Hello.
I'm showing him everyone's here.
Glass case. Good morning.
Okay.
So, I would like to start out by saying that I think the title sounds like some libertarian propaganda that's used as a scare tactic. That's what I thought that poem was going to be about why people shouldn't have guns. But then, after reading it, it's kind of sarcastic. Like, if I had this gun, I would kill that guy.
It's a farce, but it does say a lot. After reading the poem, you can understand that the title is not necessarily so sarcastic as it is kind of the precaution that people can flip out over small things like this.
And it definitely seems like as the poem goes on, you can definitely see, like, as it goes on, you can see that the dog is steadily driving him
Yes.
more and more insane.
And when I read the last three stanzas, that was my instant thought was, this is the daydream. This is him imagining the overreaction that he's going to have if the dog gets to be to this point, and that's why he doesn't keep the gun in the house.
Yeah, really, I thought there was like a shift in the way that he was saying. Like the first two stanzas kind of seemed like he was annoyed with the dog, and then after listening to Beethoven, it just like kind of calmed him down, and he was chilling out a little bit, and I started thinking, dog barking is an apathy, and it's kind of like just calms you down, creates annoyances.
Well, and it's a little bit, he's laughing at his own craziness a little bit. He's sitting there and he's going, you know, this dog is driving me absolutely nuts, but here I am, being the one who is being so absolutely bothered by this, that I've, daydreamed to this point.
Well, I can't confirm the dog's barking are incredibly annoying.
Well, if he was so annoyed by the dog's barking, why the hell did he just not leave?
Well, you own a house. I've got, my fiance's house has two pugs next door that are not well trained, and you walk outside and it's just the two of them, bark, 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 and everything incessantly. And I can understand where the desire comes from to just take out a gun and shoot the damn thing.
I like how the dog is another reason not to have a gun in the house. Like, what are these?
It implies that he has other reasons.
Like, what else drives him crazy enough to want to shoot something?
And like that's what I kind of imagined. Like one reason, like what I thought when the title came up was like, oh, I have a kid in the house, better not have a gun in case my kid gets a hold of it. And then when I start reading about a dog, I was completely lost as why this title. But when you get to the end, you understand how insane he is. Like, he can't have that gun, otherwise he would go over there and shoot that dog. Like, that is like another reason, because it's
Maybe
probably
he has shot a dog and he lost his rights.
It's the fact that he overreacts to this point, and really his overreaction is his whole daydream about Beethoven's symphony. That's really his justification is, look, I have such wild imaginings like this that I could see myself going from imagining myself shooting this dog to shooting this stupid dog.
Yeah, but you think he's done it before?
No.
And I kind of feel like there's double meanings to all this once you get down to like the Beethoven, because there's the Beethoven movies, and I kind of felt like he was talking more about the dog and how like he became part of the family, because at the beginning they didn't like him a little bit, and as he went farther on they started to like him more. So like when you have something really annoying, you learn to get used to it. Like if someone's like every morning your door rattles because of the wind or something, like you get used to it and you kind of like start to live with it. And I feel like even though he's going insane this way, like he's getting used to it, and this is the way he's coping with it. Like it's becoming his symphony in the morning, like his alarm clock.
At the same time, yeah, he almost moves to acceptance in regards to this. It's like, well, I guess it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, but it's not like he can actually do anything.
He can't do anything about it. He mentions his neighbors. He only mentions them once, but I think it should be noted that his conflict isn't necessarily with the dog. He mentions it right at the beginning. the neighbor's dog will not stop barking. They must switch him on their way out. Like, he's sitting there going, I don't even think my neighbors actually know how annoying this dog is. Because the implication has got to be that he doesn't bark while the neighbors are there.
Yeah.
So he's saying that he doesn't have a gun because if he did, he would shoot the dog.
Among probably other
things.
things.
Well, it could be that. It's also the implication that there's other things that just make him go off his rocker. And if you want to stretch it to that point, we can say he doesn't have the gun because he would shoot his neighbors.
I'm torn halfway on that. I think that it could either be if he had a gun, he would shoot the dog, or he would shoot himself.
All right, so we've done a lot of talking about the title. I don't think we need to cover paraphrase. We've done connotations.
Can I make a comment
Yes.
about Beethoven innovative genius? I wonder if Billy Collins is an experimental metal band because they use like things that aren't instruments to like make music. And using a dog barking as like instrumental influence genius. Probably do it. Like I've seen many posts on Instagram where there's like they take a dog bark and they like make it into a song.
Like, there's a movie that does something like that. I'm trying to think. I don't even remember.
I don't think that's the point behind it.
No. Yeah, I definitely want. I think it just becomes like a rhythm to his life. Like that is now like the rhythm of his life, and like because like when you wake up in the morning, you hear your alarm clock, and I feel like that's now his alarm clock. That's his constant rattle at the door. Like you learn to get used to those annoying things. Well,
And like if you're talking about with dog being
Another reason I don't know. When I read through it, I would think of that. That's the easy way out.
One thing I would say is that it seems like it starts to go in the line of like that he is slowly just going more and more insane. Like at the end of the story, you can see him as a raving person, like, Beethoven was an innovative genius. He's got this dog, and he's just like all the time, he's just gone completely insane.
Well, and the first couple stanzas, I really noticed this, and I wish there was more of it because he is barking the same high rhythmic bark that he barks. You can almost kind of feel the dog barking as you're reading the poem.
That or him being really angry about it and just saying super mad.
And I'm literally picturing these damn little pugs that my fiance has, the neighbor's dogs, who
What was that noise again?
I'm not doing it.
Although the second line did seem like it was like a little rat dog, like some sort of
Well, he's sitting up in the section though, so it's a high rhythmic bark. It's got to be a small dog.
The stupid chihuahua.
Not Chihuahua small, maybe. It's a smaller dog.
a dog with that much vocal to be able to hear it over blasting Beethoven.
Well,
You can.
here's the
It's
thing
like a
is,
sharp, piercing noise.
Yes.
My mom has like 3 and they're awful.
it's this little gift. But if he really is crazy enough to actually want to kill this dog, the question is, why is the gun the only thing that's stopping him?
but like, does this give a new definition to like barking mad? Because when you call someone like I was just wondering that too, like how I said like it's like double for like the Beethoven thing. I've got to go with that barking mad because it's just like stupid reason why he's so upset, and like he's insanely upset about it. I understood.
Well, but okay, honestly, have you had a dog before?
Yeah, I have.
Incredibly irritating dog?
No, because we train our dogs.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we don't live in the city, so.
Oh, that's fair.
I wrote my first comic.
Is there a single message? Because from what I can gather, reading it a couple times over, I cannot gather a single message.
the
Every time
single
I read it, it
message
just
that
doesn't matter.
the best single message that I could come up with off of this is either talk about your problems or don't let the little things bother you.
Like, I see that as the little things bothering you because this is something insignificant, and he could probably like talk to his neighbors, but his thoughts are shooting his dog, or like Alex said, like shooting himself. Like one of those two ideas is what this is. And then like even when he gets down, his eyes fixed on the conductor who is entreating him with his baton. So that's like teasing the dog, and this is his owners leaving. Like you said, the owners are gone, and that's what he's barking. Like these guys are just teasing him, and he's now blaming the owners. So I also think it's like the neighbors, himself, or the dog that he's planning on shooting. So someone he's gonna shoot. Like that's because like the conductor who is entreating him, like that's teasing that dog.
Fuck the whole neighborhood.
Well, and the point is, it's the drastic nature of the action he feels like he's being motivated to from this small annoyance.
Yeah.
And I think if we're going to take that point from it, it's that either a small annoyance can drive you to absolutely ridiculous action, or it's that we shouldn't let such small things bother us.
Like that awesome blinking noise when your blinkers on in the car. Oh, I love that.
What's that clicking noise?
I like the new cars that are going doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
Oh my god, that drives me insane.
Ridiculous.
I feel like the main message of this poem, for God's sake, that it's implying that guns make people do bad things.
And like
No. Guns don't make people violent. Dogs barking makes people violent.
And see, like, I can see that guns being a bad thing, but I don't think that's what this whole poem is about. I think that title is just to drive that, like, the little things.
Yeah.
Because this little dog is gonna die. Is like that's what I'm gonna stick to. But like, it could be all those things. But like, that's what it's gonna be. And like, he's happy he doesn't have a gun because he doesn't want to kill the dog. But it's annoying him so much that he thought about it more than once. I'm gonna guess.
Well, yeah, if he wrote a fucking poem about it.
Well, it's the I'm still stuck on the why the gun though.
Because like,
Because that'd be the quickest way to
It's just the illustration.
Are you going to know this way it's humane, but at the same time, there's a ton of other ways that you can kill a dog.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's
doesn't
the
have to get
fastest,
dirty in the
most
process.
concise way to get the point across. Like, if I had a gun, I would shoot this dog. That's how I run.
If we're implying that it's a small dog, though, you know, it's, oh, I ran over it. Sorry, it got out.
It's in the house.
but
Another reason.
But they shut the doors so they
But
can
he
get in the
probably
house.
has a car, and he's trying to like show the reason he doesn't have one to kill the dog, and
No.
why he's not killing the dog. And like, I think the reason it's a gun is because he doesn't have one. Like, he probably has a shovel to go hit it over the head. He has a car to go run it over, probably.
He has shoes that he can use to drop kick the dog.
Exactly. He has a way to do it, but the reason he wants to use a gun is because he doesn't have one. And it's like, that option is not there for him. So it's like that deterrent. Because the easier you make it, the more likely it's going to happen.
Okay, let's play with that theme then a little bit. If we've got, the theory is we purposely limit ourselves in terms of some action, is it the theory that some small rational part of us keeps us from being overly annoyed by small things like this?
I would say so. It's just like buying like too much food that you don't need or something you don't need. It's a small part of your rational brain that's keeping you from buying that, even though you're like, I just want it. I want it. Well, like some people don't, but this guy in this story, like, I feel like that's why it's the gun and not the car.
So
Not
he
the,
has created his own mechanism to keep himself from doing, from overreacting.
The rest of his rational brain would be like, I should go get a gun so I can off this fucking dog. And then there's the one tiny portion that's like, no, you're not going to go get a gun. You're not going to kill this damn dog. It's not that big of a deal. Get over it.
So he has irrationally decided that this is his only course of action, and therefore he's not going to buy a gun.
Exactly.
So how do we put that into a concise theme? Because I think that's actually one hell of a theme that we've
Well,
come
he
up
might
with.
have a gun. He just doesn't have it in the house. Because if you look at the title again, it's just not in the house.
Well, it's still his.
So it's like not within reaching distance, so he doesn't want to have to go to like the
It
wherever
is still his solution, though, to keep him from solving this problem that's irrationally bothering him.
Dr. Adkins.
Yeah.
How do we sum that up into like 5 words?
I don't know. You can't like
That's a great theme, actually. Control.
self-control. Is that what we're calling it?
Irrational self-control.
Irrational.